Welcome to day 40 of reviewing every book I've read in 2025 until I catch up. Today's book is Herc. I read this as a part of Readathon, which is a very competitive, very fun readathon hosted in June by my friend Lizzie from Lizzie's Literary Life. Extremely fun, extremely competitive. I read a lot, so we got many more books than we did at the beginning of this to review. This book, Herc, is a retelling of the story of Hercules, and I enjoyed it. I think this author was trying to do a lot, some would say a Herculean task, of trying to connect all of the disparate stories of Heracles that you hear. The ancient Greeks really love just like sprinkling Hercules throughout like so many different myths, and just he was one of those characters that they just put in everything just because they could. And so really trying to tie it all together, I don't know if it quite worked for me in the end. I feel like the theming and the message could have hit a lot harder if we had maybe narrowed down our focus a little bit. But something I did think was a really fascinating choice by this author was to have, a couple different perspectives. Like she has like these two siblings of Hercules. She has a couple of his different wives. She has his cousin who is like passing down the labors, or like telling him to do the 12 labors. A couple other like side characters, but none of the perspectives are Hercules's own. Like we never get to read from his own perspective, which I just thought was a really fascinating choice for a character that is so like huge and legendary and mythic, to have his own story be always told through the lens of other people. Each character's POV was like very unique, had a very distinct voice, which I think was really, it was just really interesting. I really appreciated the choice that this author made for this book. I just didn't as much appreciate the choice of trying to do his entire life in one book. I appreciated this book in general. I would definitely recommend it if you are a Greek mythology fan, and I know this author has an Aphrodite retelling coming out at some point this year or maybe early next year, and I will definitely be checking that out because I did appreciate her writing style. I think she is very knowledgeable on the classics, and I love Aphrodite. Who doesn't? The goddess of love. So I think those are all my thoughts. Okay, thanks, bye.